Welcome back. The argument about gun safety and gun control is not going away. And after last month's shooting at STEM School in Highlands Ranch, there's a growing number of groups asking for change. Shannon Watts, the author of this book, Fight Like a Mother, lives in Boulder. She started a Facebook group the day after the Sandy Hook shooting in 2012 that has grown into a grassroots network with nearly 6 million moms advocating for gun safety in all 50 states. Well, I had the chance to sit down with her this week to discuss her mission and her motivation. You have been called a far-left activist, the gun lobby's worst nightmare. So who are you and what are you all about?
I'm really just a mom. I'm a mom of 5 who cares about the issue of gun violence prevention, who wants to feel that my children are safe, but also that children in every community in this country are safe from gun violence. And we are a nonpartisan organization. We work with Republicans and Democrats alike to pass stronger gun laws that are proven by data and research to keep our families and communities safe.
I mean, clearly this is an issue that is so emotional for so many people, and to the point of I guess violence in some cases. So what is it that you want to accomplish? I mean, what is it that the NRA takes issue with you that you want to see happen?
Well, the NRA says we're anti-gun, but the truth is we are not against the Second Amendment. Many of our volunteers are gun owners or they're married to gun owners. We are simply about restoring the responsibilities that go along with gun rights. For example, every single gun sale in this country should include a background check. We should make it hard for domestic abusers to have easy access for guns. We should allow judges to temporarily remove the guns of someone who seems to be a danger to themselves or others. These are very simple fixes that have been proven by data to save lives.
I know that the NRA has said that more guns in the hands of law-abiding citizens reduces crime, and they say the stats you use is faulty.
So the researcher that the NRA uses has actually been proven to be not credible by the entire research community. In fact, he used an alias at one time, calling himself a woman to laud his own research. We use data from universities and from medical facilities, and what that data shows us is that more guns and fewer gun laws is actually giving us a gun homicide rate that is 25 times higher than any of our peer nations. We know that if we pass stronger gun laws in a state like California, that we see fewer gun deaths. And that is the kind of practice that we're trying to apply to every single state.
And I think everyone wants some solution here. So how do you bridge that gap? I mean, I know that people have 25 different ideas on how we deal with particularly school shootings. How do you bridge that? How do you appeal to the gun lobbyists and those who are gun enthusiasts?
The gun lobby wants us to think this is a polarizing issue, but when you look at the data, 90% of Americans support us, 80% of gun owners, 74% of the NRA members think that we should have stronger gun laws. So this is really about the gun lobby's ability to control certain lawmakers in this country at a state and federal level. We are loosening that stranglehold in the midterm elections. We outspent and outmaneuvered the NRA, but what this takes is growing a political movement that can really go toe-to-toe with the gun lobby.
And that's really what your book is about, yes? So who are you trying to appeal to? Other moms?
My book, Fight Like a Mother, should appeal to anyone who is interested in getting involved in activism, but particularly as a woman, or as a mom, because we have special skills that we bring to the table. We are the de facto caretakers in our communities, and if we...
Who do you want to appeal to?
I wanted to talk about what it was like to become a full-time activist as a mom. I wanted to give a manual as to how other women and moms could do this. I also wanted to essentially write a manifesto about how women should take the skills they learn as activists and turn them into being lawmakers, because there's really a moral imperative for more women in this country to run.
I think we saw that in the last election,
Yes.
correct? Thank you so much, Shannon Watts. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.